Vitamin D is an essential nutrient that your body needs for many vital processes, including building and maintaining strong bones. Here are 6 effective ways to increase your vitamin D levels. Number 1. Spend time in sunlight. Vitamin D is often referred to as the sunshine vitamin because the sun is one of the best sources of this nutrient. Your skin hosts a type of cholesterol that functions as a precursor to vitamin D. When this compound is exposed to UVB radiation from the sun, it becomes vitamin D. However, the amount of vitamin D your body can make depends on several variables. People with darker skin need to spend more time in the sun to produce vitamin D than those with lighter skin. That's because darker skin has more melanin, a compound that can inhibit vitamin D production. Your geographical location also makes the difference. The closer you live to the equator, the more vitamin D you'll be able to produce year-round because of your physical proximity to the sun's rays. While it's vital to protect yourself from skin cancer by avoiding overexposure to sunlight, it takes very little unprotected sun exposure for your body to start producing vitamin D. Number 2. Consume fatty fish and seafood. Fatty fish and seafood are among the richest natural food sources of vitamin D. The exact vitamin D content of seafoods may vary depending on the type and species in question. For example, some research suggests that farmed salmon may contain only 25% of the amount of wild-caught salmon. Number 3. Eat more mushrooms. Mushrooms are the only completely plant-based source of vitamin D. Like humans, mushrooms can make their own vitamin D upon exposure to UV light. Humans produce a form of vitamin D known as D3 or cholecalciferol, whereas mushrooms produce D2 or ergocalciferol. Both forms of this vitamin can raise circulating vitamin D levels, though research suggests that D3 may raise levels more effectively and efficiently than D2. Vitamin D content depends on the type of mushroom. Due to their exposure to sunlight, wild mushrooms usually have more vitamin D than commercially grown types. Number 4. Include egg yolks in your diet. Egg yolks are another source of vitamin D that you can easily add to your routine. Like many other natural food sources, yolks have variable vitamin D content. Conventionally raised chickens that don't have access to the outdoors typically only produce eggs harboring 2 to 5% of the RDI. However, some research indicates that eggs from pasture-raised or free-range chickens offer up to 4 times more or up to 20% of the RDI, depending on how much time the fowl spend outside. Number 5. Eat fortified foods. Because few foods naturally contain high levels of vitamin D, this nutrient is often added to staple goods in a process known as fortification. Still, you should keep in mind that the availability of vitamin D fortified foods varies by country, and the amount added to foods may differ by brand and type. Some commonly fortified goods include cow's milk, plant-based milk like soy, almond and hemp milk, orange juice, ready-to-eat cereals, certain types of yogurt and tofu. Number 6. Take a supplement. For many people, taking a vitamin D supplement may be the best way to ensure adequate intake. Vitamin D exists in 2 main biological forms, D2 and D3. Typically, D2 comes from plants and D3 from animals. Research suggests that D3 may be significantly more effective at raising and maintaining overall vitamin D levels than D2, so look for a supplement with this form. Vitamin D supplements vary in dosage. That said, the amount you need depends on your current vitamin D levels. It's ideal to have your vitamin D levels tested by your medical professional to ensure you're taking the most appropriate dose. Vitamin D is an essential nutrient that many people around the world don't get enough of. If you suspect you're low in this essential nutrient, consult with a health professional to get your levels checked. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. For more tips, subscribe to the channel.